What's up, everyone? Today we're going to be processing some more gold fingers. Now make sure you watch this video all the way to the end, because I'm going to take this video from right here all the way to the gold nugget. So before we get started, remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please do not blindly follow what I'm doing. Do your own research, and as always, mixing chemicals is very dangerous. Always do it outside or under a fume hood, and always wear your PPE. Now I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do a 3-to-1 mix. So first, we're going to pour in our hydrogen peroxide. I'm using 250 milliliters of hydrogen peroxide and 750 milliliters of 31.45 muriatic acid. 24 hours later, got the bubbler going. Okay, so it's been 48 hours. The solution is done. Now we're fixing to filter it off. First, I got the 2 coffee filters. We're gonna pour most of the liquid off, and then after that, we'll filter again with the funnel and the cotton ball. Getting that gold today. Look at my homemade funnel holder. Got the fingers cleaned, and looky here. There's the gold. A little update. I got the gold foils in straight muriatic acid, giving it a little boil to eat up all the impurities before I drop the gold in Aqua Regia. Alright, we back. We're about to attempt some Aqua Regia. I got about 300 milliliters of hydrochloric acid. Next, I'm going to add just a little over 2 milliliters of nitric acid. In this case, less is more. So slowly add it. So we're going to slowly add it. And please be extremely careful when you're doing this, and do it outside in a well-ventilated area or in a vent hood. Now, I'm going to turn the heat on low. Want to get it going just a little warm. Do not boil. We're going to give it a little stir. Mix it up. And we'll put the lid on. And let it do its thing. So checking back in on it, about 30 minutes later, you can see the yellow gases forming. You can see the gold dissolving. So it's looking good. So far, so good. Yeah, boy. All right, Aqua Regia is complete. Look at that. All the gold has been dissolved. Now we need to denox. So I went to Home Depot, picked up some sulfamic acid crystals, and I got some water. It didn't dissolve. I don't know why it didn't dissolve. Like I said, it's my first time, so we're gonna denox this. Now we want to pour this in nice and slow. That's the excess nitric acid. I'm just going to pour the rest of it. All right. Looks complete. And now we're going to add a cup of ice to it to cool it off. Next step, SMB. Now we're ready to filter our solution. Don't make fun of my setup. I ain't got all that fancy stuff. You don't need all that fancy stuff. But we're gonna make it happen. You ain't gotta have all that fancy stuff. It makes it easier, yes, I know. So first, I'm gonna filter it with the coffee filter. Get the big particles, the cotton balls I had in there, everything out, and then I'm gonna do one more filtering with a cotton ball in the funnel. All right, well, it's time for the moment of truth. We got it strained through. I used the cotton filter a couple of times. So, sodium metabisulfate, SMB. Let's drop a few spoonfuls and let's see if there's a color change. Look at there. Look at there. My first time. Looking good. So it's been about 12 hours and look at this. All our gold seems to have dropped. Now, we got to double check that. So we're going to do a stainless chloride test. I'm going to get my dropper. We're going to just get a little bit of the solution. And all you need is one drop. Now this will tell us if all the gold has dropped out of the solution. If it hasn't, it'll immediately turn black. Successful. After you drop the gold, pour off the excess solution, boil your gold powder in distilled water a couple of times to get the rest of the nitrics off. I got the gold filtered and ready to be melted. I got the borax, I got the MAP gas, and I got the crucible, and I got a pan. So let's get to it. I forgot to hit record, so let's try this again. Look at that. All right, we got the gold in the water. We got us a rag here. We're going to take it out, dry it off, and weigh it. It's beautiful. There's the scales. It's on 0. Wow. Well, that's how it's done.